Hey, Jimmy from Jimmy's Rebuilders again. Yeah, I got three good ones for you today. I found a bunch of Pontiacs. For all you Pontiac fans out there, I found three GTOs. I believe most all these are on the insurance auto auction site, but this first one's a 67 GTO located in Philadelphia. And I'm not sure why this thing was, why it's here, or why it was totaled. I'm just not sure. Uh, that's about the main part of the damage I see on this car. I don't know what the deal is on this. Sometimes I hate buying stuff like this or bidding on because I don't know exactly why it's here. Now, if they just said it was a used car or something like that, it'd be different. But I don't. I'm not really sure why this is here. So I don't know if there's anything hidden because there's no red light, green light stuff on these. You just buy them. So anyway, but here's the driver's side. Looks pretty clean. I don't know. Not sure why this is, what the deal is, but I love this color though. This is one of my favorite colors on these cars, and it's got the Pontiac wheels and everything on it. It seems to be a real GTO. Just from looking at it, it could use a good cleaning. But yeah, it's got the GTO tail lights. Got I don't know. Everything seems to be here, and everything looks pretty straight on it. I don't see anything really, sticking out on it. It might have a few little dents and dings on them. Nothing major. I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, this is a pretty car. If anybody's interested in a GTO, it might not take a lot to get this thing going. You might just have your driver. Wouldn't take much to have your driver car on this. So, but yeah, there's a close up of the damage. I don't think there's anything. I mean, that probably would pop out. I mean, I would probably replace the fender for that because I just popped that out and try to straighten it the best I could, take it to a good body band. There's your interior. I love that color interior, and I love the vintage gauges. I don't know why. I just like those. You got the correct, look like the correct seats and everything in this thing. There's your dashboard and all your gauges and everything. Looks all original factory gauges on here. Got the wood dashboard, and then it's got there's your miles. I don't know. You never can tell about the miles on these because of the digits on it. But back seat looks good. Don't see anything there. It does need a headliner. So I don't know what the headliner is going in here, but you got a set of keys with it. That's very important. Look like a later model set of keys, but anyway, there's your engine. I think these probably had a 389 in, if I remember right. Of course, I don't know. That may not be the numbers matching car, but it looks like a period motor. It's got your Holly. I don't think that's a 650. There might be a 600 on there. I don't know if it's a 600 or 650 on that. It's hard to tell from looking at it, or it could be more. It could be a 780 on those. I don't know. But anyway, engine looks good. It looks good in this compartment here. It's got no air or anything on it. And there's your close up your headlights and I love those little fog lamps in there. I really like those. I mean, but anyway, the front end looks good. Hood looks good. Gaps look good. I might have a little problem with the gap on that one on the side, but that doesn't look too bad. On the side, it looks good. I just don't know on here, but anyway, this is a pretty car. Nonetheless, it's a pretty car. Make somebody a good car, I have a feeling. But like I said, if you're going to buy on this thing, I'd probably go look at it just to make sure. But sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you have to buy stuff sight unseen, so it's kind of you don't have a choice sometimes. But anyway, there's just more pictures of it here. Anybody interested in this thing might go. I think the auction on this thing comes up Friday. Just looking on this thing, I just noticed it up here. So I think you got a little bit of time. Not much. I'm late getting this thing to you here. There's some interior shots on here. Like I say, there's your gauges and everything, but there's a lot of interior shots. But, like I said, no headlight or anything. Seats all look good in there. Interior looks good. Got GTO on the door panels, GTO on the dashboard. So anyway, but there's your information there in Philadelphia. And I think it's like, if I remember seeing an update on this thing, I think it said it showed up for Friday. So if you're interested in this thing, you need to get going on there. But there's your stock number. It said Insurance Auto Auctions. So I'd get looking on this thing here. But anyway, I got another one coming up here. This one I don't know, but I almost didn't put this on here, but this is pretty rusty. This is another 67. I don't know what to say about this. It's pretty rusty, but you know what? It might just be This could be just surface rust. I mean, rust on the top. Looked like they might have had this thing outside and had it covered in a car cover. And sometimes that'll do it. It sits on that moisture, builds up underneath there, and it just eats things away. So this could be rusted from the top down, theoretically, or whatever. See, because the top is going. It's going to need another top skin. It's going to need a trunk, a hood. It's going to need a lot of probably going to need a lot of body panels on this thing. Boy, it's pretty rusty. Just look at it. But I don't know what the door pans look like, floor pans. I mean, I don't know what they look like, and the frame and everything. It's hard to tell. There's no way to tell. It looked like they just dragged this thing out of somebody's yard and brought it down here to sell. It didn't really say much what's going on with it. I believe this thing's it's in San Diego, so it shouldn't be too awful rusty. There's the interior of this thing. Doesn't look. I mean, it's going to need some work on. There's your gauges and stuff. Dash doesn't look awful bad. There's just got a set of keys with it, which is helpful. It's not as bad as as the cars now. If you don't have a key now, you're in trouble. Back then, you just get a key cut. Locksmith come out there and cut you one, but they went, man, look at that truck. I don't know if that truck would open that thing, it'd probably just crumble. Oh man, but anyway, wow, look at that hood. That's just going. But I have a feeling they just had a cover on this thing, and that'll do it sometimes. It sits long enough out in the yard. But anyway, if you're looking for a GTO, this could be it. It's going to take a lot of work, but I don't know how much this thing will run here. I don't know if they had a reserve, didn't say, so I don't know. But it's been sitting a long time, so it's going to need a lot. And there's your engine compartment on there. Wow. Nowhere. It looks like this might have had air on this thing. Looking at it, but anyway. But anyway, there's a few pictures around the car here. Anyway, but there you go, 67 GTO. There's your stock number. I don't think there's an auction date on this thing yet. I think it's just waiting on paperwork and everything before they start auctioning off. But anyway, and this third car was pretty rough. I almost had to pull this one too. I don't even know what to do with this car. This one, this also a 67. Oh, well, there's a lot of 67s here. This one's located in Kentucky, but wow, it's got a lot of damage on this side. The body's pretty bad shape on this thing. It got hit right there. It looks like the whole body's sprung on here. It's got hit in a bad spot there. You look at that quarter panel, and it's got damage underneath the front wheel. This car's in bad shape here. This side, like I say, this side doesn't look too awful. This side here looks pretty good, but this might be the only reason I'd say it might not. Somebody might fix it because it's a GTO, and if it's a real GTO, I'm sure somebody might try to go ahead and fix it. Because I've seen guys fix stuff a lot worse than just a VIN tag. And on some of these shows I've been watching here, but anyway, this has got anyway, and if you need a car, this has some good parts on it. So it's hard. This is kind of a toss up between a parts car and one to rebuild here. It's going to take somebody who knows what they're doing to rebuild this thing. But there's your interior. See, that console looks like it's pushed over. So I don't know if this thing, if its floor's buckled or what on here. I don't know. Or if the console maybe it's just loose. I don't know. It looks like it's pushed over. Stuff doesn't look like it lines up right. I don't know. Maybe it's the seat is pushed down. Maybe I don't know what it is. This car is hurting. Like I said, there's your gauges and everything look good. Seats, interior really doesn't look too bad. If you had a car with bad interior, this might be your car here. But anyway, this is upcoming. There's no auction date set on this thing. So here it is, Kentucky, Earlton, Kentucky. Well, I'm not sure where that is, but anyway, there's your auction number and everything. So you can look this up on. I think this one was at Copart, I believe. Anyway, I'll let y'all go till I find something else. I'm always looking at this. There's a lot of cars to go through to come up with these things. It takes a while sometimes to find this stuff. But anyway, as soon as I find something, I'll get it to you. But anyway, talk to y'all later, and thanks for watching my video. Bye.